Jobs in America. Oh! I specifically said no mannequin play. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Citrus Games and more from the Shattering. Let's get into it.
I'm sorry, John. Your childhood was cruel. I know you went through a lot of pain. I needed you to remember something real. Imagining a child's paradise can be painless for the mind, but the truth is rarely painless. You remembered, even though there was pain. We must find the truth. One more question,
Ooh.
John.
Jesus.
Do you remember the last game you played?
Yes, it was Resident Evil 3 just a moment ago. Is that the... That's not the question, is it? And off we go. Engage ASMR. What was the game you last played? Balloon or... Let's do that.
Thank you, John.
That looks happy. Desert Island.
John, I want to try something new.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to try and clear your mind.
Okay.
Just like a blank sheet of paper. I'd like you to imagine anything you want and take me there. It can be anything, John.
Does that... Am I just... Let's just go then. Ah, okay. Where is this going to take us? Childhood is off limits. We've been there. Oh, second door. Where are we going now?
I want you to submit to the memory.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Write a story. It was a beautiful day on the beach. He could feel the sun on his face and hear the sounds of the sea as he looked out from his palace. He thought to himself, a glass of wine would be perfect. And so appears a glass of wine. Exactly like that. Perfect.
Why did it stop, John? Is there nothing else that comes to mind?
Just a glass of wine.
What about me? Am I real? Can you recall?
Now we're questioning the shrink. Although I suppose we haven't seen him.
Yes, John. I remember that day well. Do you recall what we spoke about? That one in particular is special.
Yes, it's Batman. Ooh. Please take a number, registration or visiting. I'm just visiting, I think. Number 3. Apparently I'm not visiting.
John, follow the memory.
Doctor's office.
Welcome back, Mr. Evans. Please, take a seat.
Act 3, 2 poles. The therapy continues to progress. The patient's mind is quick to embrace emptiness. The stimulus of our past was able to transcend the walls. He has reached a critical crossroads. Emptiness or the truth.
Welcome back, Mr. Evans. Please, take a seat.
You know me, Doc. I like to have a look around first. I like the use of blue. J. Evans, born January 3rd, 1970, admitted to the branch on January 13th, 1990, age 20. I'm sure the doc doesn't mind me having a root around his office. It's fine. We're close now.
How are you doing today?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm all right.
And how about your daily routine? Did you have a chance to try my advice?
Not yet.
Remember to at least
don't
try,
know what it
Mr.
was.
Evans. The first step comes from within. All right, let's start something new for this session.
Okay.
I'm sure you've seen these before. It's quite simple. I'd like to ask you some questions about what you see.
Okay, I've seen these before as well.
Don't worry about your answers. There is no wrong choice. Take your time.
What I find interesting here is that the amount of time we've been talking to this doctor, and in his memories, he can't visualize the doctor. He can visualize everything else, but not what the doctor looks like. Why is there no people here? What am I looking at?
First, tell me what you see.
Two people carrying something. Two people watering plants. I think two people carrying
Do
something.
they seem happy to you?
Why would you be happy?
Think the red means?
Unless they particularly like carrying things, in which case they must be loving it. I think it's love. It's always love.
Last
isn't it?
question. Do you see yourself there?
Maybe I was one of the people that carried it.
Thank you, Mr. Evans. Interesting.
Is it?
It's very important that we have structure in our lives. And a job is a great way to start a healthy routine. I've marked some jobs I think you would be good at.
Whoa.
Take a look. Maybe something will catch your eye. I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Finance analyst or creative writer. Now, if it were me, I'm more of an analyst. We're not. This isn't me though, so I should probably go with creative writer. How do I choose? Ah! Maybe I have to put it down first. Or maybe I don't have to choose. Can we play with his balls? Timeless. Absolutely timeless. What's this? Can we stamp something? Dr. W. Richards. Okay. Well, I looked at your paper. Now what? Where do you want me to go? Over there? Maybe he does. I still think it looks like Batman, though. The other one. Feels like we're in a jail now. Locked. The passage is locked. Most doors are closed. Oh, hang on. I didn't realise we could observe. I'm observing this apple. That is a very round apple. Typical for the brain to make the apple round. I don't think I've ever seen a perfectly round apple. Is that a jazz mag on the table there? Pills on the floor. Who's in here? I'm expecting, like, I know this game hasn't really been all about the jump scares. It's not that kind of game. But always, when looking through any kind of crevice, just always expect someone to jump up in front of it. Same with the door in the hotel room. Oh, a gift! Some music coming from somewhere. Well, this is a very empty hospital. Hey, guys. More of the creepy mannequin dolls. The last two were my parents. As long as you guys don't start moving. Like the old Silent Hill nurses. I don't mind other than that. It's worth looking in the drawers, you never know. Might be something in there of use. Focus. So this isn't probably our room, is it? I must admit, I do find it a little tedious to put in drawers that when you open them, there's never anything in them. It's like, why make it openable? I mean, I'd probably, if it didn't happen, I would be moaning about the fact that the drawers didn't open. But it's like I want there to be something in there. There's the comb and the Walkman, stuff reoccurring from previous dreams. Ted's been with us for a long time. We got some files on the table now. Charles W. White, MD, fighting anxiety. This was the newspaper that the doctor gave us to try. I should get started. Yeah, hang on, let's just have a look over here. Why can't we see ourselves? As pointed out in previous video comments. Maybe we're a vampire. I don't know. A lot of vampire content out there. Very popular. Great work and achieve success is to love what you do. Alright, let's get started then, I guess. I should get started. Turn on. That is an old computer, that. Crikey, I think I remember mine looking like that. Back in the day. Floppy disk drive. Show me the new offers. There's never anything for me. Jobs in America. The crap's going on? Oh! I specifically said no mannequin play. Construction worker, welder, cook, janitor, doctor, or plumber. No, we don't want to be a cook, or a construction worker, or a welder, or a janitor, or a plumber, or a doctor, leaving only writer. I wouldn't be... Oh, I missed those. I didn't realise it was throwing up things as I was pressing them. We are a writer. A moving man. Don't look at me. Do not look at me. This could be interesting. Write a story. After days of searching for clues, the detective finally got a break in the form of a cryptic note. Follow the blue balloon. Tonight at 9 p.m. Is that it? Follow the blue balloon. Ah, there's the blue balloon. Where's the blue balloon going? I'm quite glad that it's not a red balloon. Otherwise, I'd be thinking I'm going to see Pennywise. Ah! I've got my earphones very loud, specifically so that I can get the full effect of the game. Every time the wall breaks through, it scares me a little bit. Follow the blue balloon. Come back, balloon. Oh, hang on. The air was electric, and the knight held its breath. The hair stood up on the back of his neck as he stepped forward. A shot rang out. The cold body didn't offer answers, but he didn't need them anyway. He finally found a lead. Now the work can begin. Okay. Creative writer. Required CV and short story about dogs. Oh, well, about example dogs. We can't get across there. We can't follow the blue balloon. Let's have a look at this then. So, what's 1? Is that the body itself? 2 is the revolver. Bullet casings. Why do you want me to pick up the gun? Oh, shit. It's got no bullets in it. Do we need to pick up the bullets then? Or maybe we just... No, we can't go down there just yet. It's got to do something over here. Ah, apply. Where are we now? Is this an operating table? I'm going to keep checking the drawers. I don't care. These drawers deserve to be checked.
It's good to see you, Mr.
Ah, we're back
Evans.
into the doctor's office.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm all right. A
And
little bit
how did
better.
the job search go? Did you find anything?
I tried. Maybe
Good.
there's
That's
something.
the spirit. Okay, Mr. Evans. How about we try another inkblot?
Yeah, okay.
Same as before. I'll ask some questions, and there are no wrong answers. What do you see in front of you?
What do you see on this one? 2 bears fighting or a screaming face? I actually, before it came up with 2 bears fighting, I did think 2 bears fighting, but I actually thought Paddington Bear. But it's the same difference, I suppose. We'll go with 2 bears fighting. I don't even need to look at it. I know that it's 2 bears fighting.
How does that make you feel?
How do I feel about 2 bears fighting? I mean, I don't feel scared. I mean, as long as they're fighting each other and not fighting me, I'd probably feel a little bit anxious. In that the winner might turn on me. That would probably make me feel.
And what about now? What do you see?
I honestly don't know what I see. Sometimes it helps to blur your eyes. What are my options? Moth or a butterfly? Okay, moth or a butterfly. I think a moth. I don't know why.
You. Quite interesting.
Butterfly seems a bit more...
A change in perspective can be powerful.
A bit more beautiful in terms of wingspan.
That's enough for today. I wish you good luck, Mr. Evans. I think you want the job more than you let show, which isn't a bad thing. We'll meet again, the same time next week?
Okay. So there's some doors over there. This is the... Oh, hang on. Push me out the way. Emergency exit. That one opens. That doesn't open. I like to have a look. I want to make sure that that there's no other places that I can go. As long as there's one route, I'm happy. More observing points. We can't look in that one. Can we open it though? Of course not. No, that one's boarded up, boarded up. Waiting. So we go back out into the waiting room. What's in here? Oh, chills! I got chills. Oh, the teddy bear. No! Get out of there, Teddy. That reminds me of the storeroom where we got locked in as a child. Let's have a look down here. Blocked off. Blocked off. Right, only one exit then. Back at the reception. Oh! We go back in. We got to go back in then, I guess. I'm visiting again. Maybe I should have chose registration. It's not going to make me go back in again and do all that again, is it?
Who's next? Mr. John Evans.
Am I looking the right way?
You're next.
No, the interview's that way, isn't it? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm stuck! Too many chairs! Go, 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 go! Oh.
Mr. Evans. Please, sit down.
Is this my suitcase?
Okay, Mr. Evans. Let's cut right to the chase. Let's take a look at your resume.
This reminds me of an interview exactly. You feel so small. I feel like I'm being judged.
Not exactly the qualifications we're looking for. How about the short story from the job posting?
Where's that? Did I keep that? Oh, there it is. The Blue Balloon.
You wrote this?
Yeah.
It's not bad, but I'm not convinced.
Don't look surprised.
How about you prove to me right here, right now, that you've got the skills?
This would be an
Write
actual
us a short
nightmare.
story. Any topic.
Absolute nightmare for me. Perform on the spot in an interview to get the job. Sometimes the best choice is to hide. You can hear the beast coming, but there's nothing you can do. So you choose to hide and pray it passes you by. There wasn't any time to save anyone else. You would tell yourself until the end of days. The only thing is, if you asked anyone else, they would tell you. Locking you away was the best thing they ever did.
I think that's enough. A little cliche, but well written. Welcome aboard, John. You've got the job.
Yes. There's the doctor's office again.
Hello, Mr. Evans. Nice to see you again.
Yes, nice to see you too.
How are you doing?
Back to that old question, are we? Again, a little bit better.
And did you have the job interview?
Yes, I did. Thank
How
you
did
very
it
much.
go?
It went well. I got the job. I would say it was scary. Actually.
Congratulations, Mr. Evans. That's great news. Let's continue our work with the inkblots.
Let's.
I know they're confusing, but I think we're making progress.
Well, you're the doc.
What comes to mind when you look at this?
A spaceship. A bird, maybe. Very colourful bird. Panthers climbing a mountain or a trapped dragon. I wouldn't have got that. Right, okay, so... I can't see a dragon at all, but I can see the panthers climbing up the sides. I wouldn't say it's a mountain, though, but it's as close as I can get.
What name would you give this picture?
The journey, I think.
Would you associate this with weakness or strength?
Strength, definitely. Like a will to get to the top of the mountain.
Last question, Mr. Evans. Which would you choose to be? A dragon or a panther?
Dragon or a panther? Interesting. A dragon is kind of like a feared mystical beast, isn't it? I wouldn't want that. But then again, I think most people would probably be afraid to meet a panther. But I like cats, so we'll go with that.
Thank you, Mr. Evans. That's enough for now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Cool.
Good luck at your new job. I look forward to hearing about it.
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. So that's a job interview that we've had. We've looked at some other pictures as well. I think we're well on the road to recovery. So we'll pick this up again real soon. But thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you're thinking about this. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I next post a video. All my social links in the description below as normal. And if you happen to be on Twitch, I have a channel at twitch.tv/citrus with a 7 instead of a T. Sometimes I do a live stream. So get me followed on that. But thanks very much for watching, guys, as always, and I will see you in the next video.